Hi, Alicia and Jackson.
Hi, Abraham.
So welcome back in this meeting. As you know, in the previous project, which was defining the problem, we worked together and every one of you have been able to send feedback to each other and get understanding what was supposed to be done before. Yes?
Yeah.
So the goal of this meeting, as we used to have several meetings, so the goal of this meeting is to have a general reflection of how the feedback or the feedback that you got from your peers. Yes? And we also take a small reflections on how we come up to the final solution as a group.
Yeah.
Yes? So those are the two things that we will accomplish after this meeting.
Yeah.
So is there anyone who have any question about the goal of this meeting?
No question.
No question.
Yes.
So Alicia, can you share with us the feedback? What did you get from the feedback? What were you expecting from the feedback? So was it surprising to you? Or so tell us more about the feedback you got.
Okay, thank you, Abraham. I got the feedback from Abraham and Jackson, the two feedback. The feedback from Abraham, he was appreciating how I did on the project while selecting the solution. So he appreciated how I came on time. And he appreciated how I came up with a solution, which is like setting the free wireless to the customers. And uh, he advised me to like to go again on my solution and revise it, because he said that setting the free wireless to the customers can accumulate many customers, and it can like consume the space for customers. So I liked how Abraham gave me those feedbacks. So they were constructive, and yeah, they were not surprising, because I expected to get those feedbacks.
Right.
Again, feedback from Jackson. He was appreciating my hard work, how I reminded him the norm of not taking like the phone while others are sharing ideas, and he gave me feedback about how I proposed the good solution to the problem.
Well, so thank you so much. Can you, before I ask the questions about how you feel the feedback and what the next steps about the feedback, so can you hear from you, Jackson, about how you received the feedback, what was about the feedback you get, and how do you feel about it?
Yeah, thank you very much. The feedback that I got was really appraising me because, for first, the feedback that I received from you, Abraham, yeah, it was praising the good job that I did while we were working in the group. Even you appreciated the idea that I suggested, that was renting a new, safe, even big place where Drip and Dry can accommodate all the customers that they are having. But the only thing that you said that it would be better if my suggestion or my idea, if was really matching with the budget that we had.
Yes.
Is what I received from your feedback. Moving to Alicia's feedback, she told me also what I did was really good because I participated fully while I was in the group. The other thing that she said was the way I proposed the solution of also renting the new place, because it is the idea that I suggested. So she said that what I did was really amazing, is what I received from the feedback from Alicia.
Well, thank you so much. As you know, we are about to finish or to complete the first purpose of this meeting.
Yes.
So, this basically is more about understanding feedback.
Yeah.
And understanding feedback is always understanding what you were told to do so and thinking about what should be the next step. So my one question to you both, I'm going to ask everyone.
Yes.
So Alicia, if now from the feedback you got and the solution you had, or the behaviors or how you demonstrated the norms in the group meeting, So what do you think if you were to change something or you were to apply the feedback? What are the two things that you can go and apply?
Come again.
So thank you so much. My question is this: after reading through the feedback you got, yes,
Yeah.
if you were to change something based on the feedback you got, what are the two things that you can go ahead and change?
Yeah, if I will go back in the feedback I got, the thing that he should change is, I got a feedback from Abraham saying that setting free wireless can consume the space for customers. So I would change the that I would change my solution for uh, I would change my solution from setting free wireless and changing building a new place for customers instead of giving them wireless while they have problem of uh, 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 not enough space. I would change the solution from setting free wireless to building a new physical area for customers.
All right.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for, of course, that's really great. It's brave, of course, it's a brave answer.
Yeah.
So, and Jackson, if you were to go back based on the feedback and change something, what that should it be?
Yeah, the one only thing that I can change is bringing the solution that is more insightful. Because in the last project that we were working, I proposed a solution, but it was somehow that because it was not really explaining how was it going to resolve the problem that we are having. So if I could change that thing, I think it can be better.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what does that thing that you could change? For instance, based on the feedback that you got,
Yeah.
it can be from Abraham or Alicia.
Yeah.
So, maybe based on the feedback that you read, so what would you go back and change on the solution you said?
As I say, is the provision of meaningful response to a patient, because there is a way that I responded to a patient, but it was not meaningful. So the thing that I can change is to provide a meaningful solution to a given problem so that it can be a critical one. Because
Yes,
no one
and
can, yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
oh yeah, thank you so much, Jackson. And Alicia, do you have any question to Jackson's idea? For instance, he read in his solution, he said that, of course, he should mention something, stay in the budget, just mention something like amount of money. So do you have any kind of question that you can ask him, maybe to really help the whole group understand what he should go back and change?
Yeah, I understand from Jackson that he should bring a critical solution,
Yeah.
a critical idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's what I was saying.
Yeah, I was wondering if the idea that you brought are not critical or are not meaningful as an example of an idea that you should change through from not being critical to critical.
Yeah, thank you. The idea that I proposed in the last project was to rent another safe, even big plot or a place. There, I was not really thinking, the time I was suggesting that solution, I was not really thinking that I have to match with the budget that we have, because at that time if I thought that it was not really matching with the budget, I could change, even provide another solution, because we would have other solution so that we can implement it in order to resolve the problem that we were having.
Yeah. And well, Jackson, thank you so much for
Yeah.
showing your kind attention. Something that I want to add on that.
Yes.
Basically, this is the purpose of understanding the feedback. And understanding the feedback is understanding something that you should include in your feedback.
Yeah.
So something that I would like to add on your view,
Yeah.
is that maybe you can include maybe simply money.
Yeah.
How much money do we need to rent for this house and stay in our budget? Remember, we had 38,000 US dollar. Yes. So that was only including some amount of money for us to be able to measure and see how much will be spent according to the budget that we have.
Yeah.
Well, moving to the next, we are going to talk about how also we just met as a group, yes,
Yes.
in fitting or bringing it all together. Yes.
Yes.
Remember, Alicia has her idea, and you also have an idea, as I also had an idea.
Yes.
So, in this project, bringing it together, we bring all our ideas together and select one solution.
Yeah.
So, and is there anyone who can tell me, like, the process or the norms that we have been following up on when we were selecting the solution? And I'll be there to have one person to tell me what was the solution that we chose.
Yeah, there is a process that we followed while selecting
Yes.
the best solution.
Mhm.
Um, we had different norms. Like the first we used like to pay attention to others.
Yes.
So all members were actively listening to each other while selecting the best solution. So it means each and every person were bringing like his or her solution, and we came together to choose the best solution.
Right.
So another is encourage participation. This is a good norm because it helps us to encourage each and every group member, because all members were giving snaps for someone
Yeah.
who was bringing his or her solution.
Yeah. So, and can we have from you, Jackson, what was the final solution that we selected?
The final solution that we selected was that drip and dry can rent another cram even big space is what as the solution that we took as the feasible one that can be implemented.
Well, thank you so much in ending this meeting. I really like everyone's contribution this meeting.
Yeah.
As a summary, we have been able to understand and read and understand sharing the ideas about the feedback we got.
Yeah.
And we have also really been able to reflect on how the process we went through when we were selecting the solution, as well as each and everyone in this group is able to know what was the final solution that we selected as a group.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for participating in this group.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you,
very
thank
much,
you.
Abraham.
Please.